At PAX East, I got to sit down with Michelle from Assassin's Creed to talk about her experience on the film. What was the audition process like? Because I know that you were scouted through your YouTube video.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. I received an email from the casting director. I thought it was spam at first, but then I replied and got a little bit more information, and they sent me the lines for the audition video, and then I had to read the lines, and then I added a little of my own at the end, which I think helped me get the role, and after that, I was booked.
That's so cool. I know that you have an experience and a background in Shaolin. Did you have to prepare anything for stunt work? Did you have to have any stunt training?
Definitely, because stunt work is different from traditional martial arts training, but my training definitely helped because one of the styles I train is similar to the styles of my character, so that helped a lot to already be familiar with the movements.
What started your interest in martial arts?
I can't really say. I think when I was a kid, I just wanted to do the movements, but now it's much bigger than that. It's a way of life for me, so it's about cultivating myself and just seeing where I can go with it.
Do you have any movie idols that you had like growing up?
Probably Michelle Yeoh, Jet Li and Jackie Chan, the usuals. But Michelle Yeoh especially because she's always played such strong female characters, but she's also vulnerable as well, so it's not just a one-dimensional character.
Yeah, that's awesome. She's in the new Star Trek, and I'm really excited to see that too. What was it like preparing for the role of Lin? What was like the toughest part of kind of that preparing for that role?
Probably just overall getting used to being in a movie. So in terms of choreography and the fight scenes, it's different from my regular training in that I had to be in a movie. You have to be at a certain place at a certain time, so it's all about the timing, the beats, the angles, and making the movements big so that the camera can pick up on it. And so that was a little different from my training, which is more for myself, and I can add my own personal flavor and timing to that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah, movie work can be very technical and precise, and that's very different from like doing creative work, obviously. What was like a typical day on set for you?
It depended on what I was shooting that day. So most of my scenes were really physical, and you get called on set, and they're setting up for the scene, and then you go in and you do your part, but they're going to change the camera angle, so you're going to do it again and again, different angles, and they're going to cut little pieces of it. So that was the physical side. In terms of the emotional side, I didn't have as many scenes, but I was in the background a lot, so you have to still be in character. You can't just watch the people act. You have to actually play that part. So that was a little bit more just being aware of how I was in the background, because you never know what they're going to catch on camera.
Were you a fan of Assassin's Creed before? Have you played the games before?
I wasn't a fan, but I had seen my friends play it, and I tried to play the first one and climb up a wall, and it's actually harder than I thought it would be. I used to play old school games, but I'm not really into games right now. I don't have the time.
What was kind of the best part of working on the film? What was kind of maybe one of your best experiences that you had on set?
I think just being around talented people, so watching the director, the other actors, even the director of photography, the cameraman, because I'm also interested in film as well, media production. So seeing the top people in their industry at work is just really inspiring.
I have to ask, what was it like working with Michael Fassbender?
He was really nice and welcoming. He knew it was my first time in a movie, so he was just very friendly, and he was really serious about his work. You could tell he cared a lot about it, and he trained really hard. I saw him at the gym a lot, and he was always preparing some way or another.
Wow, that's really impressive. So I just wanted to ask, as a last question, what's next for you? What do you see in your future? What would you like to do as your next project?
For now, I'm still a part of a full-time training program in martial arts, so I have another 2 years in that. And if another movie opportunity comes along, I'll definitely look into it. But ultimately, I also want to teach martial arts. That's my passion, so we'll see how I can balance everything.
Thanks for watching Film Enthusiast.
The Assassin's Creed movie will be available on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, 3D Blu-ray, and DVD March 21st.